So wait, what would happen if we... Okay, so of course, the one time I'm like, alright, now it's time to back off again. And I believe this will get me the bad ending. It got me the good ending. I'm not good at this. I'm not very good at this, all of you know. Let's see about the other one. What's about your help with, Vriska? You gesture wildly. You and this girl, whose name you totally know, go way back. In fact, if Kanaya wants to help figuring some things out with her, you could definitely help. You're an observant person. This part is true and want to help her. This too is true. Kanaya thinks it's over, looking skeptical. What could you do to help? She's just impossible. That is very much true as well. Everyone knows that already. I'm not breaking new ground about Vriska. Vriska, that must be your name. Despite Kanya's outward frustration, you keep sensing some kind of guilty affection here. You don't know what a moiril is. How could you? You've never heard of that word before, totally. But it conjures a feeling inside you, a vague sense of warmth and comfort, and for some reason, a dark room and a smell of popcorn. Anyway, it's clearly some kind of... Oh... Pulpa, my love. Anyway, it's clearly some kind of intimate relationship, and Kanya's feelings are all wrapped up in it. You know what to do in that kind of situation. She needs to tell Vriska how she feels. You expect Kanaya to brush this off. She hasn't exactly been Miss Emotional Openness so far, and she looks like she's about to, but then she wavers. To your surprise, she lets out a very heavy sigh, her shoulders slumping. What would be the point? She's not even into the relationship we have now. There's no way she wants to take it in any more crimson direction. Clearly, these feelings have worn her down so much, her spiky defenses have weakened. You don't want to cheer on someone's vulnerabilities, but, well, it's hard to forge a friendship without them. You ask if she's sure about that. Well, no. I can never tell if she's sincere. She very much has a resting sarcasm voice. She makes serious things into jokes and jokes into big dramas. I thought she started calling me her Moiro as a joke, but she told everyone else about it too. She didn't even ask me what I wanted, and now I don't know how to talk to her about it. Every conversation we have gets so antagonistic, but I'm not interested in that quadrant with her. Sometimes it feels like our relationship is just an aggregation, of shallow and insincere hostilities. Despite the unfamiliar alien words, this teen's romantic flailing is common among all species. You nod sympathetically, but you point out Kanaya isn't happy now, so what would she have to lose if she pressed the issue? Kanaya gives you that even, scathing gaze against. And what is your personal interest in my quadrants? Karkat's friend. Whoops, you pushed it too far. All your recent successes have made you cocky. You revert to barefaced honesty and tell her you want to get to know her better. I have plenty of friends already, and I don't even like some of them. But I will think about your unsolicited and unwelcome advice. Advice from a stranger whose presence you are tolerating solely to not be responsible for the death of an innocent is well known to be the best kind of advice. That's about the best you can ask for. You shut up and sit quietly while Kanaya goes back to her activities, sewing and tending to her plants with a big chainsaw she seems to have pulled out from nowhere. Finally, she huffs a sigh and throws the chainsaw down on the floor, where it disappears again with a little gold tube rolled away where it landed. Kanaya stalks back to her magic computer lunchbox. She's emanating such a determined air that you don't dare to address her. Maybe she's forgotten about you. If so, it's to your advantage, because Kanaya set up projects her windows in a very visible way, and she didn't tell you not to look this time. Grim Auxiliatrix began trolling Arcanist work. You know how you basically refuse to be straightforward with me. You know how. Wait, what? Wait, where's the back? You know how you. I guess that continues onward. Sure. You know how. No, it doesn't. What? What? Am I going crazy? No, that's a typo, right? That's a typo. Yeah. And I use this metaphor with full consciousness of its on-the-nose nature. Always weave a web of intricate emotional misdirection and basically act like in the most infuriating way possible. What? Slow down. What are you talking about? Why did you start calling me your Moirail? Was it because you actually had those feelings for me, or did it suit your purposes somehow? What if I started calling you my mate spirit? Would that make it reality? Is that how it works? You just say things and assume they will happen? Like you said, instead of talking about it with the other person involved? That time I met you in an abstract and general sense, not specifically you. Wait, are you saying you want to be mate spirits? I know I'm one of the few of us who still likes you. You know everyone wonders why I still talk to you all, at all. And sometimes I do, too. After everything you've done, I think in this situation, the evidence for strong concupiscent feelings on my part is compelling. I do not think our so-called Moira allegiance is satisfying enough to account for my continued attachment to you. Any outside observer could perceive as much. Whoa! I think there was a confession somewhere buried under all that insulting language. Do you know what Me, you know what, meanie fangs? Let's do it. Let's be mate spirits. Do not mock me. I'm not. Jeez, do you? Oh wait, Kanaya Pog. Kanaya Pog, let's go. Hell yeah. Jeez, do you see how unfair you're being? Vriska, be more straightforward. Vriska, talk clearly about your feelings. Define our relationship. Then when I do it, this is what I get. Let's flip bread. Why not? Wait, really? Yes! Kanaya slams the lunchbox shut and turns to you. She's even more flustered than she was before. Oh no, she's got the anime hard eyes. It's all over. She's in the grasp. She's in the grip of the arachnid. Lunchbox turns to you. She's even more flustered than she was before, and you can't tell if she's freaked out or thrilled. Maybe she doesn't know. Listen, I have to go somewhere. You can let yourself out, right? Do not steal anything from me. You open your mouth about to suggest you could teleport her where she needs to go if she rushes past you downstairs. There, she's gone. Dang, you've been getting really good mileage lately at being the person to unite distant friends. Lousy, goddamn stupid independent action. You get the feeling following her wouldn't go over well either. Kanaya probably needs some privacy right now. A lesser friendship aspiration might give up at this point, but your unique skills have honed in on one thing. This relationship is happening because of your advice. Surely one thing's settled down. Kanaya will remember this and turn to you, ready to embrace you and rain down thanks and praise for your good words. You're not about to wait around for it here. You zap her head a couple days. No Kanaya. Nothing in the room indicates that Kanya's even been back here yet. You try a couple days more. Still no Kanaya. You zap again. You're now a week out. Then the brown edges on some of these leaves suggest that Kanya's been at her new girlfriend's house the entire time. You're about to give up when you hear a door slam downstairs. Ooh, she looks weathered. Kanaya storms up, winding staircase, stopping dead when she sees you. Great, just what I need. Someone I don't know here in a delicate emotional time to witness my compromised state. Whenever I am on the precipice of romantic disaster, I think to myself, I wish a deformed stranger was in my house refusing to leave, just to bear witness to my inelegant suffering. Okay, wow, that was harsh. You're beginning to think your strategy is not going to pan out. Never one to be deterred easily, you cautiously ask her if she wants to talk about it. She puts her face in her hands. You know what? You're probably the only person who thought this was remotely a good idea, and therefore probably the only one I can complain to. Everyone else saw this coming, I'm sure. As outcomes go, this one was not particularly stealthy. When she looks up, she is fucking ready to kill. she has a ready to kill me. I'm saving that one as well. That's good. She doesn't look angry anymore, just upset. Oh no. I do not know why I thought that in becoming my mate spirit, she would somehow start acting differently than the way she always has. Relationships are hard, and nobody understands. Well, no. I mean, they are a very common form of social interaction. I think most people, especially past their age, when their genetic contribution is legally required, understand or face certain culling. Okay, never mind that. You were trying to do a thing and it clearly didn't work out. So things didn't work out with Vriska. You could say that. At first, it was everything I wanted. She's right, you know. She can be nice sometimes. But then she just started ordering me around. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like I had to do what she said just because I was her mate spirit. Like maybe the reason she agreed in the first was because she wanted that leverage. You know she's upset, but she isn't getting visibly emotional. Instead, as she talks, her eyes narrow and her voice grows icy with anger. She grows very still, and her muscles held taut. And she kept trying to use me to get back in with our friends who sensibly dropped her already, like Karkat and Terezi. Although I can't believe I still have any cash with them after so obviously taking leave of my senses enough to date her. Even Terezi wasn't stupid enough for that. Yet. Later on, it takes a lot of bullshit, but she does want to get in that grip of the Arcanine. Arcanine? That's a fucking Pokemon. It felt like she just wanted me to like her so she could exploit me. Yikes. Maybe she doesn't have enough other friends. So she had to get the most out of me. Her voice is trembling with anger now. Jeez, that's rough. Honestly, it sounds to you like Kanaya dodged a bullet. When you first saw that Kanaya had a crush on this girl, you kind of assumed that someone as composed and rational as Kanaya would be drawn to someone who would compliment her well. But you just watched her walk into a train wreck. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think anyone can tame Vriska. That's a fucking... I think the only one who can even remotely get to Vriska and make her stop being a shitter is John. Back in Act 5, was it? Yeah, Act 5, a little before or during Murderstuck on the meteor. She was like, you know what? I've sort of mellowed out. And, you know, if in case we ever meet up, I wouldn't mind going on a real date. No cap. Like, god damn. Not only did my boy get in, which, you know, hell yeah, he also was able to get a start on changing Vriska for the better. And honestly, that's pretty fucking amazing. John is an amazing guy. Well, encourage her to. It's probably good she broke up with Vriska. I didn't. Oh, well, but you're right. But you're right. She immediately starts typing. She stalks over to Homestuck and throws the top open so violently it nearly breaks. She opens a window and starts typing. Her claws hit the key so hard that one of the pops off flies to the ground. Oh no, she's gamer raging. That's another one. You know what, Vriska? I didn't just want to date you. I wanted you to feel the same things I felt and treat me like a mate spirit, and whatever this is, it isn't what I wanted. Excuse me? What are you saying? Kanaya slams the screen down and turns away. Then she puts her hands over her face again and bursts into tears. You can't help but feel a little awkward. There? She's about to kill me. You know what? This is your fault, right? I do not think you have shown yourself to become competent enough in this area to try to fix things now. Can you please just leave me alone? Yes, you're not gonna be able to turn this around. Leaving probably is the best thing you can do for Kanaya now. You nod, zap the fuck out of there. Bye. You didn't help. We really didn't. We, in fact, made things worse. You love to hate to see it. Well, fuck. Yeah. Whoops. Alright, well, I guess that's Kanya's route done. Yay! Yippee! Ooh. Yeah, cool. Vriska is a fucking lost cause, I'm telling you that much. Yikes! Alright, well, onward to the next one, which is Gamzee. Oh boy, I can't wait for everyone to hear my raggedy ass voice try and do his bullshit. Alright, until then, peace out.